Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Out in the woods today, field testing some new gear, and I wanted to show you a new knife that I brought out with me. This is the Mora Kansbol, I don't know how you pronounce it. You know, Mora just came out with a bunch of new blades this year. The Eldris, and I think there's a Bushcraft, new Bushcraft knife, and then this one. And I don't know why, but something kind of drew me to this knife. If you don't know Mora, you know, they're a very inexpensive option for a Bushcraft knife, but they're also very well made, and this is definitely designed more for field use than any other Mora that I've seen so far. It's stainless steel, has a sharpened spine on it. I believe the tang goes all the way back. I don't believe it's a full tang, but it's a much beefier tang than past Moras. And then it has this really interesting grind to it, so it's Scandi, and then it kind of goes down to I don't know what you describe that, maybe a convex or hollow ground. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it works really well, as you saw in the video. Just doing some very light batoning, nothing big. Doing some quick feather sticks and just cutting down some wood into manageable pieces for the stove. So what I've done with mine is, it comes with the sheath, but it also has an option of ordering this multi-mount sheath, which is basically a MOLLE compatible sheath. They give you some Velcro straps, and you can, you know, hook this up to your backpack or your gear. But what I've done is I've ran 550 cord through mine, and I'm wearing it baldric style because I've got a lot of layers on today, and I don't want to try to. It's a lot easier to get to when you're wearing a lot of heavy layers. And it's 25 degrees today, so I've got, you know, about 3 different layers on right now, and getting to a knife on my belt would not be very easy, so this is just a lot easier to get to. And this sheath has a really nice positive lock retention to it. It makes a nice audible click when it goes in. They also give you the option of a belt carry that comes off, and then of course, like I said, this multi-mount. So this is the knife I'm using today, and let me show you what we're doing here. Got the firebox stove out again today. I'm going to cook up some lunch and some coffee and get some warm food in me. I've been hiking for a little bit, and I am cold and hungry, and I need to get some energy going. So I'm going to get the stove stoked up and get a pot on, and we'll start cooking. really digging this baldric style of carry. I think this is the way to go for cold weather. It's so easy to get to, and it's out of my way, and I don't have to worry about setting my knife down and forgetting about it. I can put it right back in the sheath and get to it pretty easily. So on today's menu, first I'm gonna get some coffee going. Then we're going to cook up some, I'm going to cook up some red beans and rice. This is the Kroger brand. While we're waiting for that water to get hot and boil a little bit, I'm going to carve myself out a notch to lift my lid with. Just add a little water to this to reconstitute it. Don't want to add too much, make it too soupy. Well, this really isn't much of a product review. I mean, I really don't know what else to say about this thing. It's served me well so far, and this, of course, you have to keep using it this year and see how it goes, but I wanted a really sturdy Mora that was lightweight and it was really designed for bushcraft, more so than my companion, which has been my all-time favorite Mora of all. I love that thing. It's a great knife. I have a couple of them. And when I saw this thing come out, I was like, okay, I really want to try this. This is a very cool design. I just love that they've, you know, really thought about the bushcrafter in mind, the outdoorsman, and put a 90-degree spine on this thing and extended and beefed up that tang, and it has a really nice, comfortable, over-molded rubber grip. Very comfortable to use, and of course, like all Moras, it's, you know, screaming sharp right out of the box. And since it's a partial Scandi, it does a really nice job working with wood. You know, as a woods companion knife, I think it's a great option for someone who's just starting off and wants to get into bushcraft and wants to buy a knife but doesn't have a lot of funds, because these things are under $40 with the multi-mount sheath, and you can get them cheaper if you don't buy the multi-mount sheath. If you just get the traditional sheath with the belt hanger, it's only like $34 on eBay. So, you know, it's always good to have extra knives, and this is definitely something I'm just going to throw in my pack and leave it there and play with it throughout the year. I just love having a little campfire here and not have to worry about starting a big fire. Alright, it's time to eat. Alright guys, thanks for watching today. As always, please like, subscribe, and share. And make sure you check out prepared-wanderer.com. There's more articles and information on that website. Additional information that I put on the YouTube channel. So sometimes I'll do reviews and additional photos and stuff of my outings. Just going to walk around the woods here and kind of show you the area I'm in. This is primarily hardwoods. There's a few pine, not very many. Oak, maple, hickory, a lot of grapevine. There's a couple pines back there. A lot of deadfall back here too. I saw this laying in the leaves and I thought I found an AR. But it's just a toy. What's left of it. How cool has that been? Yeah, I was out hiking today and I found an AR in the weeds.